Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC, and today we're going to be checking out a couple more of the Civivi knives that came in at the same time the button lock Elementum did. Now I knew that one was going to be interesting to a lot of people, so I really wanted to get that one out and take a look at it, but these two both came in at the same time, and unfortunately I'm going to have to do the same thing I did with those, or with the Elementum, is this is basically going to be a quick look, and because what I have going on the next few days, I'm just going to have to get them out to the next person so they're not delayed. But this is the Riffle, sandalwood handle, black stainless steel liner, black hand rub Damascus blade. Ooh, alright. And then we also have the Keen Nadder. Of course, black G10, stainless steel black liners, gray stonewash bowler, and a 690 blade. Very cool. So I think we'll start with the Keen Nadder. How's that? We'll start with this one. We'll save the Riffle, because I was pretty interested in checking out the Riffle for sure. That was definitely one that caught my eye. But there you go. There is the Keen Nadder. Black G10 all around, black liners. I kind of like that blacked out look. I think it would have been cool if the lanyard post there was all blacked out as well, just to kind of continue with the look, but that's all right. Civivi does it right as far as recessed pocket clip screws, deep carry pocket clip, yes indeedy, reversible, right or left hand tip up. Construction looks really nice. There again, let me see. Looks like they're fairly flush. I know that's something that Civivi's been doing, especially like on the Elementum and such. You know, just where the liners are exposed, it's just a little bit, but it looks like this one is pretty much. They're pretty flush. They might be up just a little bit. Not a huge deal at all. Just something I kind of noticed recently. Centering looks really good. I mean, overall, the execution, manufacturing, build quality, yep, it's there. So we got a flipper. Do have some jimping on the flipper. Yeah, not bad. First flip. Civivi's action. Oh my goodness. Riding on ceramic bearings, of course. Wow, that one's a dropper. Woo! Yeah, that one definitely drops. How's the lockup of the? No, it's solid. Definitely a solid lockup. Now, as we said, got kind of a gray stonewashed blade. Thumb studs as well. Let's see if those thumb studs. Oh, yeah. Oh, if only. If only the button lock Elementum were able to have thumb studs. Anyhow. We're talking about the Keen Nadder. I really like the look of that fuller on there that comes out the thumb stud. I dig that look. I really like that. Now, the big one, a recurve Tanto blade. I think I recently commented on a video from, I think it was DTOM. He was showing off a knife, and I was like, oh, a recurve Tanto, my favorite. No, not really, but you know what? It's a pretty cool looking blade, honestly. It's still not going to fall into my favorite category, but it does look kind of cool. I mean, you know, you've got the kind of elongated drop down to that Tanto. Not bad. That's not a bad looking blade. Your choil. Yeah, I could use it as a forward finger choil. It's close. You know, I definitely want to be hugging that flipper tab. You know, that's basically turns into your kind of sort of your protection from sliding forward on. But yeah, I can use it. Don't have a lot of room left over, so those of you with larger hands or larger fingers might be a little bit of an issue. But darn, that's a pretty, you know, overall that's not a bad looking knife. Man, am I becoming a convert? Am I? I don't know about that. I don't think I would go that far as to say I'm becoming a convert. But I tell you what, that does look really nice. There you go. There's your blade steel marking. And 690. Very cool. Let me know down in the comments, guys. What's your thoughts on this one? What do you think about the Keen Nadder? I know Peter, a Therapeutic Edge, just recently posted a review on it as well, and it sounds like he was really liking it. So I tell you what, guys, we're just going to do some quick specs just so I can give you an idea of what you're looking at. So I know you can look them up, but we'll do it here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 1/4. Fully open. Handle looks like you're pushing 4 3/4, which is pretty much going to give you a 3.5 inch handle with a cutting edge of just over 3 1/4. So it is over 3 inches in blade length and cutting edge. So that is, that's a key point for some of you, I know. Let's see, grip wise, let's just see initial grip. It doesn't feel bad. Now I can kind of feel the end of the pocket clip a little bit, but it's not bad. No, it's not bad. At least, initial grip type. Yeah, that's not bad. It'd be interesting to see how it would feel in a prolonged use situation. I don't think it would be an issue. I mean, maybe for some, but like I said, there's kind of how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. So I do have a decent amount of room left over, probably pretty close to another finger width. So, and like I said, Peter has larger hands. Check out his video. I know he was pretty much digging on it. So yeah, overall not bad. You got some jimping there on the spine. Seems to do just fine. Pretty well done. It's not super aggressive, but definitely gets the job done. So yeah, overall, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, like I said, I'm definitely not a convert as far as the recurve and the Tanto, but I have to admit, that is a pretty darn good looking blade. I really do. Give props where props are due, and it's a pretty darn good looking blade. So that's kind of overall first impressions of the Keen Nadder. Not too bad. I'm digging it. It's okay. Now, will it end up in my collection? I don't know as if I would go that far, but I think that's one that's going to go over pretty well for the Civivi folks. I think. Oh, quick drink of coffee there. Excuse me. Now, next, we're going to check out the Riffle. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Sandalwood handle. Ooh. I don't know. That kind of looks like it might be a boo-boo. I don't know. It could be just yeah. I think it might have a boo-boo on it. It looks out of place, doesn't it? It's not just me. That does kind of look out of place, I think. It could be just the wood grain, but I don't think so. Has a little bit of a... Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. Has a little bit of a boo-boo, but overall, yeah, everything nicely recessed, of course. Reversible pocket clip again. Deep carry. Recessed pocket clip screws. Yep. Civivi does it right. You got a G10 backspacer on this one. Again, you've got the blacked out liners. I'm kind of digging that look with the Sandalwood. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of digging that. Construction. Yeah. Nice. There's your lanyard post again. Now that one's all blacked out. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would just, not that it would, it's a huge deal, but I think that post should be blacked out too, just to match everything else. Because it just kind of flows, for me, anyway. My thoughts. Again, we have a flipper. Yep. Ooh, wow. Guys, I was totally feeling the jimping on that, and it didn't take a lot to break, but there was nothing behind that flip, and it came completely open. Wow, okay. Yeah, holy smokes. All right, we weren't quite ready for that just yet. Doggone. Yeah, centering's good. Wow. It does not take much effort. And I'm actually at a flat or slightly up angle. Wow. So if I actually just flip the knife, it comes out very, very nicely. Wow, that does not take much effort. Again, running on bearings. All right, let's make a fool out of myself. See, I did it. No, there we go. Spidey flickable. Even by me. So that's saying something. Wow. Sweet. Look at that. Now, you guys know I have talked about Damascus blades several times, and where my issue comes in is where the handle is carbon fiber and the blade is Damascus. It just really messes with my eyes. I don't know what it is, but it just, yeah. It messes with my eyes and it doesn't, but dang, I don't know. What do you guys think? That, man, still, that looks okay. It looks good. I'm telling you, it looks good. That kind of blacked out Damascus. Man, and it doesn't say what type of Damascus. It just says Damascus. That's all it says. So I'm not exactly sure what. Dang. Overall, guys, what do you think of that? What do you think of the wood, that Sandalwood Damascus combo? What do you think of that? I actually think it looks pretty darn good with the blacked out hardware and everything else. Yeah. It looks pretty darn good. Ah, man. All right, Civivi, you're trying to convert me here with these two knives. You're trying to convert me into a tanto, recurved tanto liker. I won't go lover. That's a little bit far, but... And then Damascus as well. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm definitely liking the look of that. All right, let's get a feel for it. Oh, that feels good. Man, it feels good. Jimping. Now, that jimping, as you can see, that's a little bit wider. Yeah, there's a definite difference in that jimping. And this one doesn't seem to be gripping my thumb as well as it did on the Keen Nadder. I mean, it does give you grip. Don't get me wrong. Locks you in pretty well. Man, all right. Choils, let's see. Oh, yeah. Done well. What's our lockup? I didn't look at that on the Keen Nadder either. Well, that's kind of a thin blade stock. And with black on black, it's kind of hard. I'm seeing probably close to 50% on that lockup, though. I mean, it's solid. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely solid. But wow. Yeah, that detent, it does not take much to flip it. But when it breaks, it comes open. Wow. That's super. And just to give it a flick, when you actually put some oomph behind it, yeah, it snaps out there. Doggone. Let's see there. Access to the liner is pretty darn good. Not bad. Let's check that out on the... Oh, yeah. So there's no real cutout, but it does extend a little bit on the Keen. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. You can access it just fine. There's no issue with that. And even with it extending out, it doesn't, like, get your finger in the grip. So that's a good thing. That is definitely a good thing. And there we already kind of looked at that choil, so that's really not an issue. But wow, all right, let's get some quick specs on the Riffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, almost 8. I mean, pretty darn close. What did they say here as far as the official? Yep, 7.98. So we're right in there. Again, we're looking at about a 4.5 inch handle and then roughly a 3.5 inch blade with a cutting edge of, there again, it's right about 3 3/8 on your cutting edge. So there you go. That's kind of how the Riffle and the Keen Nadder stack up. They're pretty darn close. Yeah, I mean, they're right there. Looks, just by looks, it looks like the the Riffle, excuse me, is just a little bit shorter. So what do we have here? Where's the good old Civivi drawer? Now I don't have my, let's do the shredder. We'll just throw the shredder out there. I don't have my backlash anymore. I gave that away. I will be getting another backlash though, because that is one of my favorite Civivis. So as far as the shredder goes, looks like the shredder's just a little bit bigger than the both of them. But overall, you know, it's, of the two, I would definitely go with the Riffle. That drop point. Now, I don't know as if I would go with the Damascus version. There's a few other versions of it out there. I mean, you've got, what do they say here? You've got a few different micartas. You got brown, you got olive, you got dark green, and then you have a black G10. Is it black G10? Just, oh, carbon fiber. Okay. 12 carbon fiber on black G10, and then the Sandalwood with the Damascus blades. So, very cool. Lots of very cool options out there. I mean, you know, Civivi's always dropping knives on us, and they usually do it in bunches, but hey, you know, a lot of great, fantastic knives. So, really appreciate you guys kind of checking out this. I mean, it's an unboxing. It's a first impressions. That's what it is. It's definitely not a full review. But unfortunately, just due to timing, I'm not going to be able to do that for you. I do apologize, but I definitely wanted to give you a look at them, give you my thoughts on them. And, you know, as far as the Keen Nadder, if you're into, recurves, tantos, you know, I'm thinking I like the slenderness of the handle. You know, I think it could be one. It could be one you might like. And the Riffle, yeah, I am definitely like the overall profile of the Riffle. The slight curve in the handle, the drop point blade. I can Spidey flick it. Hey, why not? So, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for checking them out with me today. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. And leave me your comments on these too. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear it, guys. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.